Welcome to Book Bite Cinema. Today we're diving into Cuento XXXII from El Conde Lucanor by Don Juan Manuel. This tale may sound familiar. It's the original version of what later became the Emperor's New Clothes. Let's explore the deeper meaning behind the king, the invisible cloth, and the fear of speaking the truth. Don Juan Manuel was a powerful nobleman in medieval Spain and a pioneer in Spanish literature. As the nephew of King Alfonso X, he was deeply involved in politics and used literature to teach practical wisdom. El Conde Lucanor is a collection of 51 short stories, each with a moral or a lesson, shared through dialogue between a nobleman and his advisor. The 14th century was a time when maintaining honor, power, and reputation was everything. Leaders were often surrounded by people afraid to tell the truth. In this context, Don Juan Manuel wrote tales to instruct nobles on how to rule wisely and avoid deception. His stories reflected the values and dangers of his time. In Cuento XXXII, two tricksters arrive at a kingdom and claim they can make a magical cloth that only wise people can see. The king hires them, and although no one sees the cloth, everyone pretends they do to avoid looking stupid. Even the king plays along. It isn't until a child speaks up that everyone realizes the truth. There was never really any cloth at all. This tale is rich in themes. It explores how fear of judgment makes people go along with lies. It warns against the danger of pride and the desire to be admired. The story also celebrates honesty and the courage to speak the truth, especially when it comes from unexpected voices like a child. One of the key lines in the story is "Muchos hay que por vanagloria callan la verdad," or "many stay silent out of vanity," and the unforgettable moment comes when the child says simply, "Señor, no lleva nada." My lord, he wears nothing. These lines show the contrast between false appearances and honest insight. Don Juan Manuel uses allegory to deliver a timeless message. The irony in the tale creates humor while also exposing hypocrisy. The repetitive structure of El Conde Lucanor, where each tale is told by Patronio and ends with a moral, reinforces its didactic purpose. It's a brilliant use of storytelling as a teaching tool. Let's reflect. Why do you think the child was the only one to speak up? Are there moments today, maybe in politics or pop culture, where people go along with something just to fit in? What does this story tell us about what makes a wise and honest leader? Thanks for watching this episode of Book Bite Cinema. If you enjoyed this literary journey, give us a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into classic stories, poetry, and ideas. See you in the next one.